Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the forex market. Now it's been a while. My computer was dying, dead. Now I got a new setup, so I'm back here continuing coverage or analysis of forex pairs on the forex market. But this is what happened in the meantime. So this was a quick trade and the fastest money I've ever made. The top line $750 trading Nasdaq futures. And on the top line, you can see I got in at on June 18th, 9:04 and 39 seconds. Got out June 18th, 9:04 and 40 seconds. So in 1 second, the price went from 21,861 to 21,823. So it's a short sale, making $750 in 1 second. So as you can see, I did pass the 50K trading combine with Topstep. Of course, that's futures trading, and it's different from obviously forex. Those trades have to be closed by the end of the day. It has to be flat. So I had to learn a day trading strategy with NQ, which is Nasdaq futures on a 5 minute time frame. Was able to pass. The money was clearly quicker than swing trading on the 4 hour chart. So I'll also continue because the first love is swing trading forex, but also will be adding some trades of NQ daily, the trades I take, but probably not going to be live streaming or anything like that, but just also posting those as well. Probably not going to go over the strategy, but just to show that it really is simple to just stick with the trend. So we'll get into the forex analysis. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. It's Euro USD on the 4 hour chart. And as we know, prices have been continued to make higher highs, higher lows, and higher lows, but it started to consolidate in this channel. And it started to break out on Monday as tensions in Iran escalated, and the dollar DXY is getting weaker. Start to break out the channel, of course, targeting the highs of its overall range, only looking for into buying opportunities on Euro USD. Does break out, looking for any type of retracement, looking for any type of bullish momentum shift in order to take in buying opportunities to higher prices. Not really expecting this to trade back down, but it could because there is liquidity sitting on these lows. But like I said, this bullish structure continues to push prices higher. So GBP USD, this is previous higher low that shouldn't have been broken, but overall our previous structure, I believe, was this low was forming these highs 4 hour chart. So we do look at the current range on the 4 hour. But once it does start to break down the higher low on the 4 hour, and it did become bearish temporarily, but overall, as we know previously, this was the overall range, and it dipped back into discount, and prices started to shoot to higher levels. Of course, this is still going to be the higher low. These highs get taken out, which looks like it will. We're looking for any type of buying opportunity. Once it retraces, any type of bullish momentum shift, take prices higher. Once it did start to break down past under these lows, we see that prices started to take out the lows and the highs. So this was consolidation, and this is the current breakout as of Monday. So only looking for any type of buying opportunities until this breaks out of the highs. It's going to be good range. Obviously, it went temporarily bearish, like I said, and then we're looking for any type of bullish momentum to break past the highs, in which that would be the new range, and this would be the low that took out the highs of the previous range. We're waiting to see when that happens. AUD USD. So let's go ahead and map out the current range. This is the previous. So this has been moving sideways, but our previous range is clearly something like this, even though prices were making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. It's the high of the overall range. There's liquidity sitting under these lows, and prices have retraced back down when the structure broke to the downside. Not just like with the other US dollar pairs. Buyers have stepped back in and started pushing price higher. Structure is breaking to the upside. As soon as price is targeting the high, as soon as it breaks out, I'm looking for any type of retracement, any type of bullish momentum shift, or it could shift right now. In the meantime, if it does give a retracement, looking for any type of buying opportunity in order to continue pushing prices higher. Into the USD, similar chart. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. I believe this is the last range. This will be the low. This will be the low that took out the high. It's the high of the overall range. This low made this high. This is the overall range. It was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. And then started to break structure down, so just like with the other US dollar pairs. And started to make lows, retrace back down, took out some of the liquidity sitting under these lows. And buyers started to step back in with any news in Iran, and the dollar index being weaker. So already looking for any type of buying opportunity. As prices continue to push higher, could also be looking before it does take out the highs of the range, any type of retracement now. And any type of bullish momentum shift from that retracement would be targeting the highs of the overall range. There's liquidity sitting over these highs. We're looking for any type of, if it does go ahead and break out, looking for any type of retracement, looking for any type of opportunity for buying GBP AUD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. And prices continue to move sideways. Obviously, I was waiting for the bearish momentum to continue, as this structure was formed after this high made this low and took out structure of the overall price action. So we're looking for any type of retracement. It tapped into that high of the range. It's waiting for any type of bearish momentum to continue prices down, but these sellers stepped back in, weren't able to take out the lows of the overall range, and buyers have now stepped back in, targeting the highs of this range. So we're looking to see if this strong lower high will be taken out. Obviously, overall, the swing structure bearish. This high hasn't been taken out yet. Internal structure bullish. Fractal structure trying to turn around. Internal structure, if it makes another low, it'll be bearish as well. But with this momentum targeting these highs, a structure shift. Not looking for any type of selling opportunity unless some of these lows get taken out. This demand area gets taken out, and I can see clear momentum to the downside, targeting these lows and targeting the lows of the overall range. But right now, it's still, like I said, bearish swing structure and internal bullish. So not looking for any opportunity right now. GBP NZD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. So of course, overall, this is the high that took out the previous structure to make this low. As we've been saying, it retraced back into premium. Waiting to see that bearish momentum kick in. It did start to swing structure was bearish, started to make internal structure bearish, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower lows, and then the bull started to take back control. Buyers started to step back in, and these lows of the overall range weren't taken out, and it went back into premium. Prices still reacted from that area. Sellers started to step back in. But right now, not looking for any opportunity, as the swing structure is bearish. Internal structure making higher highs, higher lows, bullish. Looking to see if the fractal structure will break down. Still bullish, but since it's conflicting right now, not looking for any opportunity, because I was looking for any type of bearish momentum to go ahead and target the lows of the overall range, just like with GBP AUD, but it did not happen. Buyers step back in, a lot of conflict, like I said, in the Middle East. Looking to see if this can push higher. This does form a higher low and push higher, then I would be looking for any type of bearish, any type of selling opportunity, probably switching to see if the prices of this overall range will be taken out and make new higher highs of this overall structure if it continues to push into premium. So just looking for that. But like I said, not looking for any opportunity right now to buy or sell, just waiting for price to make a decision. So that's all I have for